This episode of the Pie Strong podcast is brought to you by the Macquarie Inn Hotel, the best spot in town to catch UFC live on the big screens with full sound, cold beers, and a proper fight night atmosphere. Don't watch it at home, watch it where the locals watch it. The Macquarie Inn Hotel.
We're also brought to you by CosBuild. Do you want to update your living space? Anthony Costa from CosBuild can help you with all your renovation needs, big or small. Contact Anthony on Facebook at CosBuild or www.cosbuild.com.au. Strap in, enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Pie Strong podcast. I forget what episode, but it's another one. How are we, boys?
Oh, man. I am top of the world, eager to talk, eager to get in to this podcast. Another Lakers victory
Why are
today.
you eager, mate?
Because for the first time in 85 episodes, when you say, so boys, UFC 325, did you watch them? I'm going to say yes.
Every single
Confidence. Why is that, Brad?
And I witnessed it because we were there in the flesh.
Because we were fucking there, but I'll let you start.
No, I just want to say thank you to both of you and thanks to Serge. Hey, that thank you list though, I didn't really put much thought into it, but fuck, if you were going to thank everyone on the trip, it'd take an hour and a half. Like the amount of good cunts we come across on that trip from Thursday to Monday morning was just incredible. Just
from all the little businesses, the cafes, you know, the Airbnb, everything, the security guard.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But then our sponsors too as well, CosBuild, Macquarie Inn, Nova Dance Centre, all of them, they're the ones that make the podcast happen. So
in the whole time we were away, we encountered two fuckwits. One was a junkie and the other one was a security guard. So not doing too bad.
Three. The other one was an Uber driver. He didn't talk.
No.
He didn't talk.
He's
asshole.
Right. He probably didn't speak English. But
I reckon he wore women's high heels anyway.
The fucking Ubers we had, man. Like, you could go on and on. You could make a podcast just about the Ubers.
Listeners, this podcast is going to be a relive of our weekend. Hopefully you enjoy it, but that's what we're going to talk about with a little mixture, little sprinkle of UFC in there.
So it kicks off Thursday. We start travelling to Sydney. Blackheath kebabs, fuck me dead.
God damn. Like, this is how early it starts. We say, might need some fuel here, boys.
Yep.
Serge goes, well, I'll tell you what. There's some gozzle me down there. I've never heard it called that before.
No, what did he say? He called it something funny. I didn't know what he was talking about, but I just nodded.
Yeah, gozzle me. That's what he's saying.
Gozzle me.
Yeah.
Gozlame.
Yeah. And
that's what he said. He said that one. Yeah.
Gozlame. Yeah.
Gozlame. That's what it's called. Gozlame, you fuckwit.
No, that's what I thought he was saying. But, no, because I corrected him. I was saying
get some culture, brother.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah, he was saying with
like
this,
Goslim.
We walk into this kebab shop. We watched him cut off about 400 kilos of lamb and chicken and somehow compress it into this Lebanese bread.
Biggest kebab I've ever eaten.
And that's where it started. Easy drive up there.
So the Airbnb location was exceptional. About 600 metres as the crow flies, I guess.
Cheers, young sir.
As the crow flies, about 600 metres to the car park of Kudos Bank. So,
not the car park, the arena. Jack,
inside joke.
Straight into Star Casino.
Yep. Straight
to the press.
So shout out to Richie Saddy, the Uber driver that kicked off our fucking adventures. Serge had this poor fella in stitches. I thought we were going to crash. Everything Serge said, this fella was like gasping for breath. And then you started on him, and I'm like, oh my God.
I was all Serge, mate. When he first cacked up, I thought he was faking the laugh.
Yeah, same. And I'm like, come on, bro, it's not that funny. And then he just lost it every time someone spoke.
Probably, I would say, and I'm not just saying that because of the hype around the weekend, that was the most enjoyable Uber ride that I've ever experienced, if I could be honest. It was fucking incredible.
So we get to Star Casino. I wanted to get there earlier, but the Airbnb check-in was 3 o'clock and the press conference started the doors opened at 5 p.m., started at 6. So I'm like, we just got to dump our shit, chuck some shoes on, go into the casino, and then get in line. I don't know what the line's going to be like. Mm-hmm. So we get there'll be, 100 people?
Yep. And I lined up at the start because what I thought he said, you know, this is the end, but I took it as he said, this is the start, like where you start. Yeah. But it's, offered him how much cash to take up the front line, and I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, it would have been shit because they were ushered seats. It's not just you walk in there and sit where you want. It was like, righto, go to the usher, they point you where to go. So first in line was far right of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been a shit, or not a shit seat, but not ideal.
Yeah.
But back to the line for a second. That's where we meet probably the second most iconic character of the trip. Lenny from Germany. So shout out to Lenny.
And I know you're going to be listening to this, Lenny. It was a pleasure.
We actually interviewed him in line, talking shit about the fights and everything, and he's an aspiring featherweight. So he does MMA, trains a fair bit, loves it, knew everything about the fights. We come across him on the Friday too at the Q&A and ceremonial lineups.
Only time I didn't see Lenny is when I put my head on a pillow to go to bed. He was everywhere.
He was everywhere. So shout out to Lenny. So we get into the press conference where smack bang in the centre there was about 4 VIP rows and then the general public rows started and we were 4 back in the general rows, smack bang in the middle. I thought it was perfect seating.
Oh, the perfect.
Enjoyed the fuck out of it. The crowd, the Aussie crowd, the larrikins, the shit we say as a nation is fucking insane. Like, the shit they were yelling out at Diego Lopes, like I can't repeat most of it, but far out.
We got there, Jack. So just to back up there a little bit, and just for the listeners too as well, Jack has not disappeared. Jack dogged us for 2 days because he thought his partner and his kids were more important than UFC.
Yeah, what a selfish guy.
But just to back up a bit there's 2 men going viral on the internet with their actions. I'm going to call them actions, and it does involve...
Yeah, that was Lenny's mate.
Yeah, so we're in the line, and what's happening when we first got there, there's 100 people. The line's probably 40 metres long. You can probably call 40 metres long. So we've got there right in the perfect time. Brad's on point. We get there, and then within about an hour, the line's probably now 2 kilometres long, right? So what's happening as these people are coming in, they're seeing people as they... walking, because you have to walk from the start of the line all the way to the end, and they're seeing people there knowing it's that awkward conversation like, oh man, how you going? And you see them sneak under the rope. And it happened a couple of times and I let it go. But then big groups were starting to come in and see someone and then hustle a conversation in and slip under. I started whistling, calling security over. I was being
Sir, to security.
Sir, you can't. These 2 Frenchmen walk up. I said, if you don't know fucking Lenny, you're not coming in. Oh, yes, we know Lenny. Lenny, we train at the gym. Yes. And then we get in there. I'm like, these 2 fuckers, if they get better seats than us, I'm going to fucking fish hook them and I'm going to get out of them. They're actually nice. They're like, look, if we get better seats and you want them, you can have them. Well, they're the 2 guys going viral on there, literally trying to suck dick on the fucking, they're just crazy people. Yeah. But that whole bunch were just absolute bonkers, man.
And the other little crew there, the guy in the red shirt leading it, they kept lifting their shirts.
Yeah, Dragons, brother. The
yelling out at Tai Tuivasa, and he goes, look at these little eshos over here.
Not one of them were over 18.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can be there and not be 18. That's bonkers, eh? The swearing, the craziness. But
so that whole process I wasn't a fan of, eh? And I think next year when we do it, I think we should do it by getting a VIP package, because that includes that. Like, you've seen how much real estate's there for you to sit in the VIP package.
Yeah.
No lines.
Yeah.
So that's what shit me off. Not so much the press conference line, because we had some banter. It was fun. We just got there. Everything was exciting. But the Q&A and ceremonial weigh-ins line was fucking nightmare, and that was at Kudos Bank Arena.
Even you, like, how long were we in lines for UFC? This is where I shot back at Jack, and I didn't mean to sound rude when he's like, boys, can you pick something up for me at the UFC store? I'm like, bruh, you can jump in the line. I felt like there was at least 5-6 hours for us in lines, which I know
that worked out perfect for Jack because he was first in line.
I couldn't believe that.
I made sure I was. Hey, I'm glad fucking we decided to go over to the area first.
Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely, you're right, man. That Serge said something perfectly, right? Because tickets are expensive.
Yep.
And people focus solely on that price for that UFC event, the main event, right? Being the fights. But all the other shit's free.
Yep.
And if you're silly enough not to involve yourself in the open workouts, the press conference, the ceremonial weigh-ins, all of that stuff, then it kind of makes it obviously a bit deep in the pocket, and I get it.
Yeah.
And my mental state was that until Serge said, boys, look at what we've been able to accomplish over that 4 days.
So Melbourne did it a bit different. They put out a social media ticketing system. It wasn't Ticketek. I don't know who it was. It was like one of those smaller event
Mosh
ones.
ticks or whatever.
Yeah, something like that, something local.
1, 2, 3, tic tac.
Yeah, shout out. So yeah, as soon as they posted it on Facebook, you just click the link, bought however many tickets you were. I think it was a maximum of 6, and then you go to the press conference and weigh-ins like that, and you have allocated seating. And I like that so much better than having to wait for fucking 4 hours in a line. So that's why if it's at Kudos Bank Arena again when we go, I feel like the VIP package is the way to do it.
Brother.
How much is that?
Well, packages start at like $3,500 with accommodation, and like a flat, like a fucking good ticket, not where we were sitting close as fuck. So for that price, with I think it's 2 nights accommodation, all you'd have to do is get an Airbnb for a couple of days and then move on
to the accommodation.
So even that, just saying that out loud, that sounds annoying.
No, so it doesn't. Do you know what sounds annoying? Do you know what sounds annoying? 5 hours in a line, bro.
Yeah.
5 hours in a line, sweating your cunt out, waiting, Serge going, my turn for water, boys, working 4 kilometres that way to get 3 bottles. And I'm not whinging about any second of it. I'll do it all again tomorrow. But what started to give me the heebly-jeeblies is seeing the VIP with the fucking platters and the wine and the, having the opportunity. If we... and look, hopefully we're in a blessed position against next year that we're able to do it again. Think of how many more opportunities we will get.
Rubbing shoulders.
And being able to ask some more questions just to grow our platform.
Even at the arena, there was a VIP section as part of that package too. They had no lines to wait for shit. You just walk in there, grab the food you want.
Yeah.
Like lines, this spun me out too at Kudos Bank. When you think of toilets, the women always have to wait, eh? No lines.
There's always lines.
Dudes are lined up from arsehole to breakfast, obviously, because majority men watch UFC, but yeah, it just spun me out, one of them little things. But
you've seen one woman every 10,000 men.
Yeah. So day 2 was the ceremonial weigh-ins and the Q&As and everything, and yeah, like that pissed me off lining up for that because the security guards were fuckwits.
You just got in. I reckon there was probably on your side maybe 4 questions after.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought that's what you're talking about. Sorry, I went too deep. Yeah.
No. So we were filming some like little interviews out the front of the arena, right? And the security guard mid-filming walked in front of me, and I was dusty as fuck from the night before, so it caught me off guard, and I just stopped recording and went, what the fuck you doing, bud? Like I should have kept the camera in his face because Dead Set just walked straight in front of me and said, they won't let you in with that.
I was a wee bit upset, I'm not going to lie.
Cool story, brother, but fuck off.
I looked at him and I said, what are you doing, mate? And he's like, well, you're not going to get in with that. And I said, we are aware of that. I said, we've already been given permission to do these interviews. I said, we're a podcast. We've gone along. We've asked everyone permission to be on it. We've spoken to security. He goes, yeah, I know that, but you just won't get in. I said, but now you've stuck your head in front of the fucking camera. He's like, yeah, well, sorry about that. I was like, and then he's still standing there. I'm just like, fuck. And then it's awkward. Yep. And then we have to read, because the interview was so good, the boys recognized that they were really good at the interview. So now in their head, they'd done really well. They just repeated everything they said and acted like that was the first time they said it. I'm like,
yeah, and it comes kudos to shit.
Yeah, kudos to you boys, but it was gay.
But yeah,
you should make a clip out of that.
Yeah. Well, I stopped recording. So his head comes in, and I've just gone, oh, for fuck's sake, stop recording straight away.
Just pause it there and just have a little fucking wanker sign going next to him.
Fuck face.
That's fucking illegal.
Yeah.
What is this?
I ended up having to put my DJI camera in cloaking at the venue, which is bullshit, eh? Because I said to him, like, what's the big deal with these cameras? They're like for close-up vlogging in 4K. That's what they're for. They're not for zooming in on fucking fighters' dickhole. You know what I mean? In the arena. It's not going to work. My phone can do that. Your phone can do that.
Dickhole.
You know what I mean?
I love it, though.
You're not going to get good footage from a DJI Osmo Pocket when you're sitting fucking 50, 60 meters back from...
When you've got a Samsung that can zoom in 100 times and see someone taking a shit on a Portaloo. So
it's nuts. So it done my head in just because it's on a gimbal.
It's a gimbal.
Do you want a gimbal?
But yeah, a bit annoying. Had to hold your stuff in the air, but they're all just little minor, little picky parts, right?
Yeah. And my fucking highlight of that day was I finally got to ask a question because the last 2 events I went to, I was too scared to get up and nervous and everything. So I asked Josh Fan how he deals with the criticism of like coming his way because of how he won the belt. And he said, fuck them. And I was just like, fuck them, yeah. Had a big smile on his face. So
what I love most about that video is the raw, yeah, at the end. It's so Australian. Yeah, fuck them. You say fuck them. Yeah.
Oh, and they were so vicious, like,
you're so happy they're not booing you.
Yeah, because some little kid jumped up straight away and was just like, oh, Carlos, I love you. And someone's like, shut the fuck up.
Take the fucking mic off the wanker.
Like, wow, he's a little kid. And you can speak to him like that. It was insane.
No, they were brutal. I'm going to say this now, but I was so fucking nervous for you.
Yeah.
Because
so was I, because a couple of people before me, he's the one that went viral for saying, how many times have you fucked Ian Gary's wife to Prates? And he's like, yeah, man, we'll kill you in Brazil. You talk like that. And he's like, oh, sorry, can you sign my gloves?
I would say there would be, if I can try and remember, be good, I reckon 5 or 6 people that didn't get booed and you're one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking oath.
But yeah,
but they were just doing dumb shit. And that Bruce Buffer impersonator, he started to get booze, and then everyone was like, "Oh, he's actually pretty good."
Yeah. Joshua.
So yeah, tiny bit of a letdown with that Q&A, like because everyone was just asking the same shit that every other reporter's asked. It's like, yeah.
And then it turned into
who are you fighting next?
UFC 189. Drunk Irish fans going, Aussie, what's your pussy smell like? It just started to get out of hand. But
they're asking Prates what's his favourite ciggy and all that, and like he said Marlboro in so many interviews, it's not funny. Like,
it was funny. He's like, am I allowed to say the brand? You don't even take that into consideration. Hey, how many things they cannot say. But I loved his honesty when he said, man, when you win fights and you go to parties after it, you just don't pay for anything. Yeah. They just give it to you. So it's good.
Funny dude.
So the press conference is the Q&A's done, and then we move on to what
ceremonial weigh-ins. So they didn't play the song I like. There's a specific song they used to play, and it used to give me shivers. Yeah. And they played a different like mashup of the same little just stock heavy metal shit they play. But still, it was fucking great, man. Like I think Dan Hooker fucked up on when he stepped on the scale and stepped off. I feel like he should have put his daughter on the scale and then did like a front double bicep behind it. And it would have been true. Like a viral picture that, that lasts forever, that shit. Instead, his daughter was just standing off to the side. Still a cool moment. But
just coming out of a vicious weight cut too as well.
Not thinking straight.
Not thinking straight,
in front of us dickheads. Yeah.
John Anik, isn't he a fucking crowd pleaser too as well?
Yeah, they fucking love him.
He's so incredible. He said, word for word, he's like, you guys are the best crowd, the best country to go to, and I don't go to countries saying the same thing. I've literally heard you say that to every fucking country, brother. Every country. But you got to love it.
Yeah, he's like at Abu Dhabi, and they're looking at him. You'll say it. You'll say it.
You better say it.
So next day was the Saturday. We get somewhat of a rest day. We headed into the city for a little bit of a look around, ended up at Brewdog Brewery, and those beers hit me like a ton of bricks. I was gone.
Shout out to Lucas and the Brewdog Brewery. Their hospitality was absolutely wicked. They again gave us an opportunity to go behind the scenes and learn a bit about the history. In saying that, before we even got there, being that, am I okay to say what you and Serge do as yeah? So both Serge and Brad are absolute veterans on the railway. So at one point, I'm pretty sure Serge was masturbating in the back about railway, but it was just
jumping ahead. Basically, where Brewdog Brewery is, it was a blacksmith back in the day, and a bit of history behind that. I was talking to a bloke that I work with. Shout out to Rob. He said, like back in the day, the government used to fund all these apprenticeships and all that sort of stuff. It was all government funded. The setup they had in there, like electricians, fucking plumbers, like you name it, as a proper trade, you could go there and do it, right? They used to press all this shit that like just full blown blacksmith, and I can't even give it justice.
Where are they located, Matt?
They are located
near
in South
Redfern?
Everleigh, which is located near Redfern. And I don't know why you asked me that, Jack. I haven't had a video or vlog or anything saying Redfern. Do you know what? I Googled it just to make myself feel better. And it's literally at Redfern Station.
Yeah.
So a lot of people
Easy slip
assume it's in Redfern, but you know, that was I tried to test Lucas there and you failed, Lucas. You were supposed to tell me South Everleigh. So now cracking
the
place.
history in that building is phenomenal, eh? Like, you think of how many lives were changed for those gifts that the government just don't give anymore. That's where we've fallen apart as a country, is we just don't have any trades. Like, they're not pushing it like they used to. So it's
everyone's
a bit sad.
trying to walk around and be vloggers and podcasters, mate. That's the problem.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they've turned that into a brewery. There's an IGA there. There's a museum there. Like, it's a pretty incredible building. It's a brewery. Huge.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
so I cut you off. So you probably lost your train of thought there. So I apologize.
No, like you said everything I was going to say. We just got an absolute wow factor of the sheer enormous, the enormity of everything. You know, still having all of the massive plant machinery and the hand built machinery. Still, you know. Serge put it perfectly. You go and buy some toilet paper and there's a freaking spring deconstructor sitting in the middle. You know, it's incredible. And given the opportunity by Lucas to go behind the scenes and hear a bit about it was really special.
Yeah. And I can't emphasize that enough. Like what you just said, like, there's machine presses just scattered throughout everything. Like, through the brewery, I don't even know what half the shit is. Like, you're dodging stuff. It's part of the decor, eh? You go into IGA and there's just bits and bobs that they've built shit around. Like,
all the toilets still hold. I know that's a weird thing to talk about, but all the toilets have your copper sinks, and you know, it's all the charming characters. Definitely well done.
So if you're in where? Redfern?
In Redfern or South Everleigh,
check it out.
You got to check it out.
So that was day 2. Jack flew in. We also had Seb come join us from Dubbo BJJ. He's since moved on, lives in Newcastle now. What a party boy, just walk around with his shirt off. He's all jacked now. Lost about 10 kilos.
Raphael Faziv, I call him.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
My brother said, "Can I ask?" I spoke to him today. We were talking about it, and he said, "Can I ask how you got Raphael in your room 24 hours before his fight?" And I said, "Brother, kidnap him, brother." And I did tell him it wasn't. So
did you break his heart?
Yeah, I did. I said he's just an amateur fighter. So you're an amateur fighter now, Seb.
And then we went out to Elements Steakhouse, and I fucking kid you not, I would say that would be top 3 of best steaks I've ever eaten in my life. And I'm not sure if it was because I was fucking blasted, but
that steak was fucking amazing, fucking phenomenal.
Jack said it was average.
Oh, really? What did you get, bro?
Same as me.
Same as Brad.
The bone-in porterhouse.
Yeah.
See, porterhouse to me is, man, like, it's just not a super fatty meat. It's got your fat cap, but it's just not fatty.
Well, I had one in Newcastle and it was dog shit, and I paid like an extra $60 on top of what I paid at Elements.
Yeah, I could name probably 3 or 4 places up here that have better steak.
Yeah,
actually, I think I remember.
And I don't want to be an arsehole about it. Like, I did enjoy the steak. It's definitely top 5.
Yeah, it wasn't a shit. I get what you're saying. Yeah, man, but honesty is key.
I don't know, like, just up here at the Gold Coast, I think there's just a different standard.
Yeah, and then you bought a fucking beautiful bottle of wine.
Yeah,
that paired so well.
A moon milk Shiraz.
It was good.
Yeah,
so sweet.
Truffle fries. Oh, everything was just so beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
And then we fucking topped it off with a cigar. Like, I don't smoke at all.
Whose idea was that, you cock?
Yeah,
oh my God. I said to Rhea, I said, Jack bought a fucking cigar at the end, and she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. I didn't even
And then you got the guy, the head waiter, fella to light it for you. He had a crack at it too. And then some random dude I've got on video, I don't even remember that.
I do.
Do you? Yeah, fucking hell. Anyway, great time.
Do you remember stripping your shirt off and trying to jump in the ocean, Matt?
Yeah, I said I was going to jump in, but
you didn't.
Obviously. Fucking hell, that's inappropriate.
Mate, shirt came off and everything. It was glorious.
Yeah.
It's a big white body.
So that summed up Saturday. We wake up pretty early Sunday morning, dusty as fuck.
What time did you wake up, Jack? You cock.
Sorry.
Actually, my alarm was him next to me hocking some gollies.
That wasn't me.
Yes, it was, mate. Yes, it was. Trying to lock the toilet door, was my second alarm.
Yeah, I was trying to lock the toilet door.
Yeah. No, it's good.
So we end up at Kudos Bank Arena in a certain state, and there's a hot dog van there. Oh, this hot dog. I was so disappointed when I seen it, and I'm like, this is like a cold bun, cold cheese.
What is this?
And I'm just like, this is going to be fucked. I take one bite, and I'm like, this is the best hot dog I've ever eaten. Smack that hot dog, and then I'm on fire. We're ready to go. Smack a bottle of water, and we line up.
Coffee, water. I had the giant brekkie roll.
Just the lineup time was just perfect.
Yeah, man.
We weren't waiting there very long, 20 minutes tops before they opened.
Yep.
But Brad and I just went and stood in front of a fucking entrance. And, mate, I kid you not, I was the first one to scan my ticket.
I was so filthy too because you come up all excited. Look, I got Prates glasses. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's the only thing I lined up for. Eh?
Turn around, there's 1,000 people in the line.
And I was so pissed off. This is a long-winded story too because I went, righto, throughout the day I kept going back there and the line was fucking so long it's not funny.
I even went back for you at one stage to see if it was like quiet and just to see. But I was like,
nah.
Yeah.
I saw the line. I was like, nah,
not today. So anyway, the fight's finished. We'll go back, but the fight's finished. We walk out, get a feed, come back, and I'm like, oh, there's no line. I'll go in there. Security guard goes, nah, you ain't coming in. You already left. And I said, oh yeah, I just want to get the glasses. There was a big line, like just there. I'll grab them and go. You can watch me. No, you're not allowed in. I went, I just spent like fucking $6.5 grand on tickets, and you're not going to let me back in to get a $30 pair of glasses. He's like, rules are rules. And I went, you're a fuckwit. And I walked away. You guys seen how pissed I was. It was one of you fellas went back to the outside little hut.
Yeah, I said, I'll get this done. Yeah. I'll get this done.
So, hey, them dickheads inside won't let him get in. Do you have any glasses? Can you get onto him to get these Carlos Prates glasses? Oh, they're fighting nerd glasses, but yeah. And they go, yeah, we'll call them up on the two-way. Sheila goes in there, grabs them, brings them out.
Last pair too.
Yeah, and I was so petty, man. I'm embarrassed, and karma hit me. I'll tell you in a sec. I went back to the security guard and I said, good thing there's still some nice people in this world, eh, you fucking gronk. And I walked away. And then I'm all proud of myself. I had a Sprite in my pocket. I opened it up. Bang. Sprayed all over me. Like, that was the universe telling me, humble yourself, cunt. Stop being
Alhamdulillah.
You got out on top. You shouldn't have said anything.
I'll wear that.
I had secondhand embarrassment for you. I was walking away already. I was like, oh, no, don't do that.
Anyway, prelims. So we rock up, we get our seats. I was still a little bit disappointed how far we were back considering they dropped the prices of the tickets by fucking $500 like a couple of days before. Ticketek has no refund system in place, no exchanges. Like, it's dog shit. I think it's so bullshit that they can do that to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Before we even get in there, a man, I'm not sure if you know who he is. He goes by the nickname Gunslinger.
What a gangster.
And John Wayne Parr would have to be the most humble champion I've ever met in my life. The way he bowed down and grabbed your hands.
Oh, man. But, like, had time for everyone. Like, because I was like a little kid. I just got, like, a burger and chips, and I was walking back and I seen you guys.
Fucking Jack.
I spotted him. Yeah. He spotted me looking at him, and he just smiled the biggest smile. Yeah. And I looked for one of you. Oh, take my stuff and take a photo of me. I was like a little kid.
Like, what's that? I said, that's fucking John.
I said,
Wayne
can
Parr.
I please have a photo? And he goes, yeah, of course. And then I said, can you sign my jersey too? And he's like, of course. And then he shook hands and. Yeah,
man, you guys are all finished up with him. Like, I saw you guys in the distance and they were getting photos, and I was like, they found someone famous. And so I just started running.
Your eyes, man. Your eyes.
I was running. Yeah. And then I was like, that's fucking John Wayne Parr. And just started booking it. And then I just snuck in real quick and I was like, hey, man, can I get a photo too?
The girl that was with him looked at Jack and she's like, I think he wants a photo too. Yeah, he does.
But he was so nice about it too. Yeah, he wasn't weird.
Man.
Like,
he didn't care. He was happy to. Even after we finished, there was another two blokes that were like around there as well. I don't know if you guys saw it, but they were like, can we have photos as well? He's like, 100%. 100%. Come on, boys, jump in.
It would make him feel good. Of course it would make him feel good. But shout out to John Wayne Parr.
So a funny thing happened.
Shout out.
John Wayne Parr went viral after this because who did we see in the crowd?
We've got it in the news. Let's bring it up now. Yeah, bring it up now. Why not?
No, the link was broken. It's been the post has been deleted, but I have a screenshot of a comment.
Oh, good. Yeah,
So-
go for it.
So we spot John Wayne Parr in the crowd. He was sitting right on the floor. And then one of you guys spotted Jaden Lang walk in, and he sat in front of John Wayne Parr.
Yeah.
So Parr's put up a post saying that he tried to get a photo with Jaden Lang and he's brushed him. Like, not even looked at him, not giving him the time of day, and just said, mate, I've taken photos.
No, he actually said, "Are you Jaden Lang?" He said, "Nah."
Yeah, that's
Shook
right.
his
Yeah.
head, yeah.
And then just turned away from him, cold shoulder, wouldn't acknowledge him after
And I
that.
want to start before we say anything else. We don't know Jaden as a person. Could have been taken out of complete context. So shout out to you too, Jaden. Just reading the stories, bro.
He's done a lot of good things from what I see.
He has done a lot of good things.
But yeah, so anyway, they have a little back and forth, and people on both sides are coming out. A lot of people are defending Jaden Lang, saying how good of a bloke he is, like Haynes the Huntsman, like heaps of MMA fighters and other like influencers. But Jaden come out and said this. He said, "Come on, mate, did you really have to make a whole post about it? You know, I took photos with thousands of people, blah, blah, blah." And then just John Wayne Parr said, "Yeah, it must be rough. I wouldn't know." How crazy is that?
That's a
Perfect response though, right? Like, because and I had to write something on there because I thought, fuck man, like John Wayne went out of his way for us
Yeah. And
to
think of
take photos
how many
and
other
how many
people.
other people he would have had to have done that for. Like, that's the price of fame.
Yeah.
If you want to get yourself recognized, be known, you're going to have to deal with that shit. Like from
we had to.
everyone.
Yeah, look, I started getting arthritis in the wrist from signing autographs.
No, in all seriousness, though, we're a pissant podcast from Dubbo. We have minimal followers. We're building. We're getting better every week, gaining followers. We have a loyal follower on TikTok called Jack. He likes every post, interacts with us, talks to us.
It's not just me, guys.
This is fucking true, by the way. This is my highlight of my whole fucking trip.
We're waiting for Jack at the merch store.
Waiting for Jack Wetton, the
Jack
podcast.
Wetton,
Yeah.
And then TikTok Jack comes up and says, "Are you Matt and Brad from the Postron
From
podcast?" And I
podcast.
went, "Oh, I could barely fucking speak."
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like,
"What?"
are you from Dubbo? And he's like, nah, Sydney.
Thanks for asking where I was, Jack.
Yeah,
Cunt.
yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Love you, man.
Yeah. It was just crazy. Like, we just had one person recognize us from TikToks we've put
In
out
the
there.
middle of Kudos Bank foyer. Like, there's
Insane.
thousands, tens of
That
thousands.
might-
Crazy, man.
Might not sound like a big deal to people listening now, but, you know, it made my week.
I'll tell you what, and I'm happy to say it, right? What really made me happy is the next bloke that heard us with the interaction. He's like, "I use a famous podcast." And I wanted to say, yeah, but everything I said, nah, man, we're just a little podcast from Dubbo. He's like, "Oh, yeah." But yeah, I wanted to go, "Yeah, dude, you want a photo? Want a photo, brother? Take your shirt off. I'll sign your tit."
So thanks for your support, Jack.
Yeah, you're a
Appreciate
legend, dude. You made us feel amazing.
So the seats weren't the best, weren't the worst. You said it best to me. Look at them cunts up there in the rafters,
And they're having the time of their life, bro.
living the dream.
And do you know what? Ironically, we run into two mates, and we'll get to that. But we ran into two fellas from Central Coast, and they said we were at the top. Behind us was a fucking wall. And I'm like, Jesus, it puts it into perspective. And then they're like, but it's good because we weren't stuck behind anyone. We could just stand up and lean on the wall. But yeah, man, that I don't care wherever you sat in that stadium. And hopefully I'm not spoiling anything here, but that fucking...
Oh, fuck, it's a live event that's been spoiled.
No, I mean, like, you just haven't got anything to talk about. But that walkout from Alexander Volkanovski will go down as the best walkout. I've tried to watch the top 5 walkouts without a biased opinion, right? Conor McGregor for first, Chad Mendes for the interim belt. You had Sinead O'Connor. You had Ilya Tapora come out to that. He'd done his run and he had the music blaring. You had Izzy's... no, not even Izzy. Who else was it?
Against Robert Whittaker.
No, it wasn't that. I'm more talking about the fucking crowd, right? I can't remember who was on there, but I was listening to him going, "You've got no idea what it feels like to have 18,000 people kick the fucking floor of an arena and make it feel like it's about to take off, going, give him a Vegemite sandwich." Crazy, brother. And the lights, like looking at that's giving me fucking goosebumps because it's just all I can remember is green and the yellow.
The other two events I went to, one was Rod Laver Arena, and like it could be just because it happened so long ago, 2019. I don't remember that being that loud for anyone that come out. And then in the stadium, Marvel Stadium, Whittaker versus Izzy, I don't feel like that was anywhere near as loud. And I don't know if it's just because of the acoustics of Kudos Bank Arena, but as soon as it went quiet for a split second, and then when the lights flashed and Land Down Under started playing, it was fucking deafening. And I have a recording of it on my phone and does not do it justice.
The phone...
It doesn't do it justice, yeah.
The technology in phones now know how to almost noise cancellation so it doesn't go, blow out. If you had your old Nokia 3315, that thing would have sounded like it was in a fucking deep fryer.
Yeah.
Bloody, you could tell it was impressive when you looked down at the broadcast team.
They'll film it, eh?
And DC's just like...
Oh,
like one of those clowns at the show with his mouth open, just recording everyone because it was so fucking good.
Electric.
I had shivers the whole time.
Every major news outlet, talk show, whatever it was, had all their laptops down, and I'm just trying to give you a visual. We were fucking pretty close to the octagon. I'm not going to lie. Brad keeps saying shit seats. I thought it was incredible seats.
They were great.
But you got 50 people with laptops here. Not one of them were on their fucking laptop. Every one of them had their fucking phone. There was not one human being, bar the referees. I reckon the judges had a fucking phone out. It was just an incredible moment. Yeah. And I'm so proud to be an Australian, just to see how much we adored that fucking little man, that little bold man.
And the other loudest, come in second place was the crowd cheering on Tai Tuivasa. It was like they were trying to will him to win. Every time he did something, like he looked the right way, they're like,
He come out to that Olivia Dean song, whatever it was.
Be the man I need.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny. Talk to me.
Overall, we'll get into the fights. We've finished the fights. No, we finished the fights. We come to Sunday. Sunday night, we get a nice meal. We make sure Jack's fed before we put him on a fucking plane. We drive home and we're here. We're here. Now we're back, listeners. That was our weekend.
Righto. Let's get into these fights. So we'll touch on this in the news. Aaron Ta'u cheating.
He got bashed by the scales.
So Lawrence Louis, I don't know how you pronounce it, but he's donning the Anzacs. He goes a decision with this guy. You know what's funny?
It was a great fight. It was a great opener.
It's such a blur to me. I know I watched every second of all the fights. I didn't miss anything. And it's just a blur.
I remember it all. That's probably...
Man, I know exactly what you mean. I was on the flight and is it Kane Offley? Or Kane Offley? Walked down the aisle and I'm like, fuck, I know that cunt from somewhere. I'm looking at him and he's just like got this smile on his face and he's like, because I had my UFC 325 shirt on. Yeah. And I'm like, and I pointed at him and he's gone, something. And I'm like, oh, how are you, bro? He gave him a fucking fist bump.
Oh,
he's
bad.
Like, oos.
Oh, wow. Next up, bit of heartbreak. Sebastian Saleh was winning 2.5 rounds of this fight. And then,
dude, he was dominating 2.5 rounds of that fight.
Not quite 2.5, but nearly. He gets knocked out in the third round. But he backed off, man. I don't know if he was tired or he was trying to coast but the pressure he had in rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's more than 2.5. Time's going up. So he was 3 minutes 48 seconds in the fucking third round. Yeah. There was a minute 20 to go, man.
Yep.
And he got smacked with a flying knee, like dominating the fight.
Yeah.
He just got lazy going in, didn't he?
The Surge is like, bruh, that's a lesbian. Just straight away.
Beat the shit out of the lesbian.
Oh, shout out to Surge, eh?
Surge.
Absolute legend.
Fuck you, Surge.
Made the weekend.
It's a lesbian.
Everything he said was funny.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he opened his mouth, I'm like getting ready to laugh because that's how funny he is.
You started pre-laughing just before he said something serious.
Walk into DJI and he goes, you guys supply drones to Ukraine?
But he doesn't. He's like, now, serious question. Everyone stops. Every salesperson there looks and he goes, I see you have a lot of technology in here. Do you supply drones to Ukraine? And they're just like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
And then as we were walking out, there's like a little tank, remote controlled tank. He's like, see?
I told you.
Next up, we got Dom Ma Fan, who's an Aussie as well, surprisingly. Gets the win, decision win. Khan Offley did not win this fight.
Sorry, Khan.
Yeah, sorry.
Love you, Khan.
We, this is actually when I went to go look for glasses for you. So I got up just as they were, before they announced it, started walking out. And as I was walking out, I heard majority decision. I turned around and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it was like, Khan Offley. I was like, fuck.
You actually got a photo with this dude.
Yes, I did. It was I had people that aren't UFC fans messaging me going, why does UFC rob people? It was, Todd of all people.
Yeah, straight
Shout
away.
out to
As
old
soon as
Todd
it was
Forrester.
announced.
Todd was watching the whole card.
Yeah, because we were there. You're supporting the boys.
Loved it.
On to the prelim. So we had Jono Mikulev against Oban Elliott. So he was losing.
Fucking
this
shout
fight.
out the captain.
Yeah.
Mika.
Fucking give us a follow, brother.
He was losing this fight, but he was not out of it. Like he was there. He was just, it was like he just was waiting for his rhythm until he clocked Oban and just fucked him, shattered his orbital,
Yeah.
sent him, and then submitted him.
Took the back and fucking put him to sleep.
It was it would have been tough for Oban too as well because did you guys watch all the episodes of Embedded?
No, I didn't. But like I seen him acting like he was up the Aussies the whole time.
Yeah, he was like, I'm about to.
I've
This is
seen
my
it in
city.
real life.
Yeah,
Did you see the pose at the end? Yeah, he did the fucking pose
at
that
the
what's her name does.
ceremonials, when he walked off stage, was where like right on these barriers where
kids were giving it to him, mate.
and then he's like, yeah, boom, like throwing his cum at him. It was fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
that's funny. Bloody Oban commented on Jono's fucking post, the one that I put up, when I commented on. He commented on it as well. He goes, fucking nailed the pose too, cunt.
He's a good dude, eh?
Yeah, 100%. That's good humour.
And then
This
we
one
had,
super surprised me.
did it?
Yeah,
No, I thought this was a lock all day.
Because Finney can't strike. He
but
can only
Finney's
wrestle.
11-0.
Yeah, but
11-1,
Malcolm's a
brother.
wrestler.
He's never lost a fight in MMA.
But did you watch his debut?
Yeah, I watched it. Like I watched enough to go. It's going to be tough. It's surprised. That was an absolute fucking
He mollywopped him.
yeah.
But like Finney done his knee. I can't remember what round it was, but
About
he was,
half round 2. Yeah,
he was compromised that whole time. But yeah, Malcolm just pieced him up. There was not much wrestling at all happening.
pressured him. Good jab, and all Torres had
Yep.
was a fucking overhead.
Great
chuck the
takedown
belt.
defense. He actually came out and he said something about DC was trying to like help fucking Finney out with his wrestling and telling him what to do and stuff like that. He reckons, fuck, it just made me fight harder because I wanted to prove DC wrong.
Yeah, he's in DC's camp, isn't he, Finney?
Yeah.
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 Next up, we had Cam Roston versus Cody Brundage. Another Aussie gets a KO. Just
Solid
done what he
fight.
wanted.
I like this fight. I really.
I thought Cam was getting a bit pieced up for a little bit there, but you know, he was landing some good shots.
Yep. And his call out at the end, if you're 185, if you're male.
If you identify as a male.
No outside fruits and vegetables, and pick
How
how,
do you
you want to lose, or I'll pick for you. What a
Whoa!
gangster. Junior Tougher. This one broke everyone's hearts because
This fucking killed me, man.
he looked decent. Like I
He
called
looks
this.
so
He
good.
looked better than decent. He looked fucking revamped, refreshed.
He dropped Billy in the first round, and every cunt stood up. I think you stood up, and the cunts behind you grabbed you, and you blamed it on Matt. And I thought,
I thought Matt was pulling me down. I was
Fuck.
like, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah.
the boys behind him, I looked, they shit themselves because I don't think they realised how big you were. Because you shot up, and then they went, get down, like you're in my way. And then they're like, oh, fuck, a giant just stood up. I better not fucking. And they're like,
Yeah, and then I was blowing up at you guys, and they were like, they didn't say anything. So
Yeah.
I think,
cowards.
and I got up after that to walk away
I actually
somewhere, and
heard
I just looked around at them, and they just thought it was like,
I actually heard them say they would bash the fuck out of it, so
they probably would, man.
they
Probably would.
So yeah,
amateur
Billy
fighters.
recovers, ends up getting a round 2 submission. I'm happy with it because that's one of my head-to-heads. So
Yeah, I'm happy you won that, but I'm not happy.
and Anzac went down.
I'm not happy Tuffer lost because he genuinely looked
What a shit country, man, bro.
fucking good.
Yeah, my
You're
bad.
terrible, bro.
What did Kane Hunger say to me? And Antonio, pick with your brain, not with your heart, boy. Sorry. So that concludes prelims. Onto the main card. This was just one card was shit. The rest was one fight was shit. The rest of the card was
I reckon
fireworks.
I can guess which one was shit.
Yep.
Quill and
Poofy.
Salkilid. We're on the same path there.
I just want to say, how fucking cool is Quill and Salkilid? He's just got a swagger.
He has got
Dude's
the
a
walk.
fucking Chad.
He has got the walk. Did you see him on all of his shorts? Now, obviously, after winning a fight, you're PR, you're pushing as much.
Yeah.
He's like, Audi brother gets all the Asian sluts. I'm just like, can you say that? Are you allowed to say that? Oh.
He went straight to the casino too.
Yeah, the bonus. That's what
He won $125,000, like a $25,000 finish, and then $100,000 performance.
I thought you meant at the fucking casino. Like,
oh no, he reckons
win.
he reckons he's up too from the casino. So
Crazy.
fucking good on him. Loves to gamble.
He's just so I don't know what the word is. He's just so casual, Like,
yeah.
But he was saying like his plans going into fights. He's like, my plan is to just bash the cunt. Like, and it seemed to have worked so far. So I'm going to keep doing it.
It kind of upset DC a bit, and I felt I'm a DC hater, a massive DC hater. But it upset DC because DC's like, tell me what was your plan? He's like, I had no plan, man. My plan is to come in and fight and blah, blah, blah. And you could see DC like, I just wanted to punch DC.
I think you're reaching there.
I
I think you're reaching there,
I was
mate.
55 zoom in, mate. I could see his face.
DC walks around the corner. Look at that fat cunt.
Oh, the Aussies were yelling shit at DC too, eh? Like, has DC got chicken? Like, shit like that.
Where's your popcorn, you fat cunt?
I'm not gonna lie. There was a moment there. I think it might have been his PA. Like, must have gave him a lipful because she was standing there. He was
that
sitting
bigger
down.
black woman, hey?
Yeah. And there was like his popcorn was there, and then she just fucking snatched it and stormed off.
It's probably his wife. Why did we stop talking?
I don't know. That was awkward.
Sorry, DC.
Right, next up, Tai Tuivasa gets the arena fucking lit. Walks out to Man I Need. I don't know who sings that. Every cunt started laughing when they heard the song. He walks out. Everyone's on fire.
Classic band.
He starts cracking Taliesin and then dies in the ass.
They both died in the ass.
This fight was embarrassing. But let me say this critically. If you're a heavyweight and you have to cut down to heavyweight and you're still a fat heavyweight, an unfit fat heavyweight, you're doing something wrong. Brock Lesnar had to cut down, right? His cardio's not the best. That's a shit example.
Francis Ngannou
has to cut down. Jacked as all fuck, right?
Yeah.
He needs to drop about 15 kilos and come in fit.
I reckon Cyril Gane would fucking drop down. Like, he has to cut down.
And that's what I mean. Cyril Gane's a proper heavyweight.
Yeah, like...
Has the cardio.
He has... I don't know, man. It's he needs to do something. Like, we discussed this at the end of it too. Yeah. Like, I think he needs a change-up of team. Like, I don't think his team's doing him any justice.
Yeah.
I think he's got too many people around him that are saying, yeah, bro, you're good, bro. Like, you're fine.
Has he got people around him, Jack, that are trying to encourage him and he just hasn't got the attitude?
Possibly. But
he would be one of the most beloved people outside of Volk. They love him.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. And he's such a character. That's why. Everyone wants to see him do a shoey after he wins. Do you know what I mean? I was waiting for a shoey. That's what I wanted. I wanted that video. I wanted that photo.
Yeah.
But, like, legit, I feel like if he had a change up of coaches or teams, say he went and trained with Volk, and that sort of mentality, that infectious attitude of, like, we're here to fucking train. Like, this is what we do. This is our lives. You've got to fucking do this. You've got to commit. You've got to put in. Yeah. It might spark something in him. It might change it.
He trained with DC, didn't he? And nothing come of that.
I don't know, but I don't think DC's probably the best coach. Do you know what I mean? Probably not the right environment for him.
Yeah. It was just sad. Like, we're just backing him so hard. Everyone was behind him, and like the last 40 seconds, he had him in front turtle, and it's just like he was too fucked to move.
What disappointed me the most is kind of going off what you were just about to say, Brad, is he rocked him
multiple times.
Absolute rocked him to he was on chicken leg, jelly leg, fucking wagon wheels, man. And he stood there and walked backwards, fixing his shorts, going, and I'm going, man, that's where you got to have a deep look at yourself. And look, Bam Bam, you ever listen to this podcast? I'm a fucking massive fan, bruz. I know you know what we're talking about. You had this guy on the fucking absolute ropes, and you had zero. You had minus cardio left. And it was really sad because in that next 30 seconds, if you followed him in, that guy's getting knocked out because he's fucked too as well. We're talking about Tai Tuivasa. Taliesin Teixeira's no better.
Yeah,
he was just as fucked.
Yeah, they couldn't get up at the end.
To put it into perspective how beloved he is, I remember watching him fight Derek Lewis, and when he knocked him out, Zoe's like, oh my God, he did it. You know what I mean? Like, and she was like happy for him because an Anzac won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, she's a casual. I'm just trying to put that perspective there.
Oh, 100%. It makes perfect sense, man. He it's in the news, but I may as well just mention it now. He put out a long sort of like Instagram thing about it, so, you know, saying like, oh, you know, I'm sorry I didn't get the win. Hurts my soul that my son had to see me get fucking bashed again and lose again, you know, like I really want to show him what a winner is and this and that. And then he said at the end of it, he tagged Khamzat Chimaev. He said, I'm coming to learn how to wrestle.
Yeah. Because
I'm sick of this
and that's what
shit.
I said. If he ever listens to this, we love him. We're disappointed, right? Because he had multiple opportunities, whether he had the turtle, he had literally his neck, man. He was on top of him with his neck. And I think he's probably identified that as well. Hence the comes out, I need to come and learn about
I don't feel like he was in like much danger.
He was never in danger. His cardio was in danger. That was the only problem. As soon as he went down, we were like, oh, sweet. Talison's doing zero. And when he got up, you could see how fucked they were. But at the start of round 2, you could see how fucked they were. They didn't want to get off the stool. Anyway.
Well, hopefully he goes 2-3 years Dagestan and
please drop 15 kilos, Ty. Come in fit and give the people.
Dude has lethal bombs.
Oh, unreal.
He would still carry that power.
Yeah.
15 kilos lighter for sure.
Next up, we had Fiziev versus Hoofy. Fucking banger of a fight.
So can I just say before you get into this, the guy next to me, this fight happened, boom, my fighting nerds glasses came out, they went on and I was fucking cheering. Yeah. The guy next to me was dressed like Volk. Yeah. He's like, you like fighting nerds, do you? And I just went, what makes you say that? he goes, oh, obviously the glasses. I'm like, yeah, of course. And he goes, he's not beaten Fiziev. I'm like, okay. And he goes, Fiziev's too durable. His striking's too crisp. It's elite. It's this, it's that. I'm like, yeah, man, like it definitely is. He's one of the most technical strikers in the game. But I think Hoofy's going to win. He's like, oh, we'll see. Anyway.
Lenny was on Fiziev too.
What we witnessed in that first round was absolute anxious, technical squaring off, feeling each other out, and it was so fucking nerve-wracking because you know at any point one of them can knock each other out. The problem I only seen for Ruffy was Rafael was so hard to finish, man. Yeah. He was so hard to finish, and the way he did it, goddamn.
But he was Fiziev was so responsible holding the center of the cage.
Yep.
Ruffy's back was always against the ropes, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, octagon control was on point, and then the second round, Hoofy just hits him with a fucking shot that drops him.
Israel Adesanya said it best, hit him with the cobra, man. The slingshot cobra, just that fucking wow.
It's crazy. I turned to the bloke next to me once the knockdown happened, like after it all happened and it got called. I went, yeah, it's pretty durable, hey.
As durable as a Duracell.
And he just looked at me and said, that was a fucking good knockout. I'm like, it was a fucking great knockout.
What's even more impressive is Volk came out and said that he had, what was it, influenza A.
Influenza A.
And then
the week
up
before.
real bad on the weigh-in day. Almost didn't go on weigh-in. So fought through that.
A lot of personal issues too that he had. Like, I think he mentioned the octagon, his brother died or committed suicide or something like that. And then I think there's the whole like fighting nerds thing that's sort of still going on as well, but we'll touch on that after.
Yeah, copy that.
So he had fucking so much going on, especially mentally. Like,
Yeah. And that was his best performance to date.
I think Volk's right. We were lucky to see him, and how good was it?
Fuck, I was thankful.
Next up, I would say the third loudest the crowd got was for Dan Hooker walking out. The first round, man, Dan was on point. Takedown defense was there. Everything was working.
They were both piecing each other up. Good, both had good combos.
Second round,
Benoit didn't look like he was going to win.
Hooker decides to grapple. Every time in round one, every time BSD went for a takedown, Hooker was locking up this fucking ninja choke that was freaking BSD out, and he bailed on the takedowns every time. He looked absolutely amazing in the first round. Got caught with a few shots, got taken down, tried to wrestle back.
He tried to like wizard chuck him, didn't he? Or I can't remember what he did.
Ninja choke.
The wizard,
he tried to do a wizard throw, like the old judo fucking whooshka.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
He ended up on the bottom, and
couldn't move.
Benoit went into full mount. Like he landed like a fucking triple kickflip 900. That's what it was like. It was like, full mount. How the fuck are you?
You don't try and fucking throw a judo black belt.
And well, it just didn't make sense.
Plain and simple.
Yeah. Oh, you're a wrestler now. You know, you're a grappler now.
Yeah, Dan was doing really well.
So heartbroken, considering how well he done in the first. Yeah, heartbroken for him there. And then Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. We touched on it. Greatest walkout we've seen in recent history. Yeah, crazy. It's crazy how like everyone was behind him. You could feel it. Like there was not a person there. Like, and if there was a person rooting against him, they were just fucking drowned out by the Aussies.
There was definitely Rafael fans there.
Lopez.
Diego
Lopez, sorry. There was Diego Lopez fans there. There was Diego Lopez shirts everywhere.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers were on mute.
Yeah.
You heard him cheering because Diego had a cool walkout too as well, you know, from his heritage that went all blue and, you know, come out. He's like, had his cowboy hat on.
Like Mexican techno. It was pretty cool.
Diego didn't lose any stock in this fight.
He's just too nice, bro.
But if he was fighting anyone else, they'd be going for it. Everyone would be cheering him.
I just like to say
100%. He 100%, like we'd be cheering him if he was fighting anyone else.
Yep.
And Volk said it best in the post-fight presser. If it wasn't for him, Lopez would be champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Well, that MMA math, man, like that it makes me worried the thought of Silva fighting Volkanovski, and I don't know why, because Diego pieced him up. And I just feel like Silva's a dangerous fight.
Yeah, because he's got no...
Diego has a chin. Like, Diego has a solid chin, and he lives for those brawls, which Silva does too. They live in that moment of brawls, and they just fucking thrive off that. And Diego just got the upper hand.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that fight. When did we watch that? I think we watched it on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lopez absolutely pieced him up in the first round. Then Silva started coming back, and then that's when the fucking elbow happened.
But I think what would worry me about it, John Silva, is he's got no, he's definitely got IQ, but he's got no. Jesus, Brad's on the drink, brother.
Thank you, sir.
He's got no want for self-preservation.
Yeah.
You know, Diego's
Yeah.
a bit of a tactical, strategic fighter and a brawler, right? So he will wait for you. Jean's just going to jump on the cage, jump on your back, and he just wants, So that's what scares me a bit, because what works in Volk's favour is I love watching Volk walking backwards and fighting, you know, that stiff jab walking backwards, the stiff jab walking forward. He's got great wrestling, but it definitely scares me too as well, Jean Silva.
So in hindsight, I think the fight was boring.
Oh, of course. It showed, and this is what it showed. Diego Lopez did not deserve a rematch.
Yeah.
It was amazing because it was in Australia, and was that what Dana wanted to do? Gave him a better chance to win his belt in home country in Sydney, an hour away from Wingdang, and say, we're going to make sure you win. You know, hopefully you win this fight, but you've got a better chance beating Diego again, because he can't learn that much in a year, you know. So that's the only way I could see it. At the end of that fight, I'm just like, why did we just watch that again?
Yeah. I think everyone's in the same token, eh?
Because it was a replica of the fight minus Volk was 10 times the
Didn't
better.
get hit near as much.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit as much either. Like,
no, it was very.
I think Volk seemed a lot more aggressive in the first one. He fought
definitely.
a lot smarter this
he
time.
wanted that belt, bro. This one, he wanted to defend the belt.
Wanted the defense. Yeah.
Rightio. What are we rating this
Broke
card?
both his feet.
Yeah, he did.
Lopes broke both his feet. Yeah.
All fucked up. I don't think we can rate this card, Brad.
We have to.
Well, what the fuck?
We didn't rate 3-2-4.
Yeah, we did.
All right, we'll do that at the same time.
Yeah, let's go. Right, let's do 3.
I really enjoyed the Paddy card. I'll rate that a 8.5.
I'm going to say an 8 for the Paddy card.
I'm going to go a 7.8.
So 8 would be 8.1.
Add that in there. And then I'm going to say this was a solid 9, and it's biased because Australia can't.
Well,
Aussies top to bottom. I think only 3 Aussies lost. So we had Saleh lost. Saleh
So
lost.
did you say 9, Brad?
Yeah, 9.
Who
was the other guy? Junior Tougher.
I'm going to go an 8.8.
I'm gonna chuck in a 9.5. And the reason why I'm saying 9.5 is because we were motherfucking part of history with that walkout. And I know it's such a little component of it, but that was just for Aussies, the amount of Aussies that won on that fucking card that shouldn't have probably won. Not because they robbed, because they just had that 10% Aussie extra up them. So 9.5.
4 Aussies lost.
Yeah.
5. Fuck. 5 Aussies
Jamie
lost.
Mullarkey.
Yeah. Saleh, Mullarkey,
Slay.
Tafa, Hooker, Tuivasa.
Yeah.
5 Anzacs lost.
Yeah.
Still a great card. Let's preview. We'll just do the main card of this fight night coming up this weekend. It sucks because we get this card this weekend, then there's a break already. Like, the year's just started. They had a long break over Christmas.
Because we pumped out the 3-2-4 and 3-2-5.
Yeah, they should chuck another fight night on there for us. Like, come on, guys. There must be something wrong with Google because there's a lot of fights on this main card. 3, 4, 5, 6. Righto, so we got Dustin Jacoby versus Julius Walker. One of the undefeateds, lost his 0 last year. Julius Walker seems like a sloppy striker, very durable.
I'm going to go Jacoby.
Yeah, well, Jacoby's a technician at the end of the day compared to Julius.
I'm going against the
bit of a veteran.
I'm going Julius Walker. He's going to be fucking angry as he was sloppy in that fight. But anyway,
we got John Matsumoto versus Farid Basharat. Basharat's still got his 0. Matsumoto lost his 0 to Rob Font, I'm pretty sure.
Rob Font.
This should be a good one.
I'm on Basharat there.
I'll stick with the undefeated as well.
0 will stay.
We got Michelle Olejacek versus Marc-Andre Barriot. Powerbar Barriot. I like Olejacek. He's a little brawler, like a little nugget. So this is it.
I'll back you
This is
there.
a middleweight. I'm going to go the Pollock. We got the return of Jailton Almeida versus Rizvan Kanayev. I have not heard of this guy, or I don't recall. So he lost to Curtis Blades in 2025, and that's his only fight, so I'm going to go against him.
Yeah, I'm going Jailton Almeida just based on his freshie.
Yeah. And then we got Amir Albazi versus Kyoji Horiguchi, who is
this is the bloke
champ.
Yep. Yeah. I'm going to go Amir.
Yeah,
right. I'll be against you there.
I'm going Amir as well.
Now, Mario Bautista versus Vinicius Lockdog Oliveira. This should be easy money.
Vinicius?
I don't know. His name's Lockdog. Let's call him that. This should be easy money. Bautista.
Yeah.
Should get the win.
He's got some pretty good experience in the last 2 fights that he's had.
This should be the lock of the card, I think.
Oh, he's playing the lock of the card. Yeah. Where's the fucking noise? Is that a noise?
Should we have each have one pick? One pick for the card?
Yeah, well, mine will be Mario, do you want me to show the prelims or?
Nah,
Nah,
fuck the prelims.
just
Fuck
go
the
off the
prelims.
main card.
Oh, very technical.
What's your lock, Jack?
The other Basharat's fighting as well.
Can you go back to the main card for me? Scroll down. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Amir Albazi.
He's locked it in.
Oh.
He's locked it in. And I'm going Jalton Almeida. Oh, 3 like that rep.
Rightio. Well, I'll go Bautista then. That's an easy one. Pie strong punts. Bautista, Albazi, Almeida.
That's him, baby.
Easy as.
What's next?
Next is news, my mate.
Welcome
We're getting
to the
efficient.
Pie Strong MMA News.
I need more sound effects.
How good was it, though?
What a
I
bang.
did
Got half
not
a
hear
horn,
that
man.
at all.
Didn't you?
Well, I'll
Good.
hear it I'll hear it when I listen
It
to
was
it back.
perfect
Yeah.
timing, brother.
Oh, I just closed the first news.
Go back,
What a
bro.
dumb.
Fucking standard fucking Brad.
Lopes broke both feet. That's what it was. We spoke about it. Performance of the night went to Hoofy, Quill and Salkilid. Fight of the night went to Volk and Diego.
And I don't agree with that at
Neither
all.
do
And
I.
Volk didn't agree with that. He looked at him. They're like, "You got fight of the night," and he went, "How?" He goes like, "Oh, look, sorry, not taking anything away from yourself, but I guess I'll have to go back and watch it."
Guess I'll buy a Bobcat now.
Yeah.
So this is Full Violence's picks. Fights to make after UFC 325.
I'm not mad about it.
Now,
Yeah.
I
So
Like, what do you disagree with on that list? If you have a look, like Volk versus Evloev or Murphy, I mean, they're having an eliminator. One of them's going to verse Volk at the end of the year.
Yep.
Lopes Rodriguez, they've got that history there. That'd
How
be an
keen are
absolute
you for that
fucking
fight?
cracker of a fight.
they should have made
Man,
that.
that's
This
gonna
should
be
have been
like-
the co-main for this card.
correct.
It's going to be like
He should have
Lopez
been
versus
against-
Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be like. It's going to have that same build up. Then you're going to have Benoit Saint Denis versus Ahmed Sarukian.
Which is perfect.
Do you see the
Yeah.
meme on the screen?
Yeah.
Dana White with the oil. Oil me up.
Oil me up.
Fucking oath.
I think
But like
Imagine
that
this on the
fight
same
is-
card.
That fight is so good. Armin absolutely mops the fucking floor with Saint Denis, for sure. And I think Armin would take it because it means he's taking someone out in the top 5, which Benoit is now, which is putting him back in that contention spot for the belt, which is what he wants. Hoofy versus Pimblett.
this is my
makes
favorite
sense.
matchup. Yeah.
Hoofy's just jumped in the top 10. He's number 9 now. Paddy's
needs
dropped
to
down to
prove
number
that
6.
Paddy needs to prove he deserves to stay in the top 10.
This one's even more interesting because he's been
Hoofy
training
sleeps
with
him.
Volk. Right? So we were worried about Hoofy's takedown defense because of the BSD fight. If he's been training with Joe Lopez and all them guys, he's surely working on his fucking takedown defense.
Fazeev tried to take him down.
Yep.
Couldn't.
Should be
Yeah,
a
Hooker
fucking
versus
interesting one.
Fazeev. That's the perfect fight for Dan Hooker.
Stand up, no wrestling.
It's stand up. There's no wrestling.
I think
If he can
Fazeev
get-
beats him.
Yeah.
Possibly, but Dan's got that reach, man. Faziv's short nugget. And then Salkilid versus Saim.
That's a proper test for him.
Fucking oath it is. And I reckon he'll fucking
And this
do
is
it
where we
easy.
need to see, because at the moment, this motherfucker is walking the walk. And I don't think he's had anyone in front of him at the moment because he's riding high, KO of the year. He knew he was beating Jamie Mullarkey. I think everyone knew. There was rumours going around that, he wasn't allowed to fight minorities anymore. The guy
UFC banned him, didn't they?
the guy is riding high, and I just hope that cocky shit that I love. I'm a McMahon fan. I love Conor McGregor.
He's just a nonchalant version, like a Aussie larrikin version.
Yes. So definitely a challenge, and I do not disagree with one of their matchups.
Fun
I
fact,
think
he
in
was on the
fact-
cover of Australian MMA, first ever athlete on the first ever issue of Australian MMA.
Yep.
And Jack and I have signed copies of
How
that
do you
one.
know that?
Oh, it's in a frame over there. son.
Oh, hello. Do you like the gumble?
Do you
Heads or tails for it?
How fucking funny is that? We brushed over that, them cats from fucking where
No,
are they
I
from?
spoke about it.
Central Coast? No, you mentioned it and
Yeah.
said we'll talk about them later, but we ended up in fucking Oxford Street, mind you. So if you know what Oxford Street is, that'll
There's a few gay people. There's a few gay bars, few transgenders.
So we were meant to go to the after party at Aura nightclub because Volk was there. His whole family was upstairs. It was locked off and everything, and just all
The
these fucking
cheesiest
MMA
shit I've ever
nerds.
seen in my life.
It was full nightclub mode. Like it was dark. There was fucking lights going, DJ going. You're paying $15 for a Corona, no lime, And then all these weird, awkward cunts were just standing there
in the
waiting for
middle of
Volk.
the dance floor, and there was two guys fucking dancing. Walked in, it's like, and we're looking
It's like,
at
come on, like, turn the lights on so we can see Volk when he gets here.
I just would have. I was saying to my brother today, and I've gone a bit sidetracked here. I was saying to my brother today, I would have loved for him to go to a fucking well-known pub,
Yeah.
block off a part for his family to have their piece, but have some fucking fruit platters around for $120 a ticket, some fruit and food platters around, you know what I mean? You're still paying for your alcohol, and then every now and then he comes out, pours a beer for someone,
that'd be epic.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then every time he walks around, the fucking DJ notices it, and it drops to dim 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 dim. You know what I mean? Like, and everyone knows Volk's out because Land Down Under's on. Like, that's what his after party should have been. Yeah. That wasn't him.
So we didn't even wait around. We didn't wait to see him. The
Contact
vibes
his
were-
management, mate. That's fucking
I sent
ripper.
an email to fucking
do it.
Chris Minns and Anthony Albanese. So
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they'll get back to you.
So Joe Lopes, Volk's coach, reckons that he pulled his shoulder 4 weeks ago, which is crazy to think about.
That's nuts.
What a mad cunt.
that sounds like the excuse you use after you lose a fight. So it's weird to hear
A
that.
couple of fight announcements. What were the first two there, Jack? They didn't have
DDP versus Brendan Allen.
Yep.
I think DDP is looking to make his return, and he wants to make it against Brendan Allen, which I think is a good step up.
Should be
a
an
good
easy
step in the
fight.
right
I
direction.
feel like they're very similar, but Brendan Allen has better striking.
Everyone's got better striking than DDP.
I think you two just need to shut your fucking mouth.
What cunt?
You're lucky. You're lucky we're not in Sydney anymore. mate.
Have you
Fuck
seen?
you up.
Have you seen the fucking memes coming out of this?
No.
They're like, we can't wait to see this, and it's every fighter that's ever punched each other at the same time and knocked each other out because they fought when they get KO'd. It's like the world's coming to an end.
The next one that's rumoured, and I think it could be happening just from what I heard about the Q&A with Prates. Prates
don't
versus
like this.
JDM.
I don't like this fight for JDM.
I think fucking Jack might get a bit starched here. I hate to say it.
I pray we just see vintage JDM's boxing, just the big meat hook swinging through the air. But it's lose-lose for the fans. I don't get why UFC make these matchups.
It's lose-lose for you, right? Because you're such a big JDM fan.
I'm a fan of both of them, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But you're more of a JDM fan, right? But you still like, it's kind of like me. I like Prates more, and I like JDM as well.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to make the rank, like go up in the rankings, like you've got to fight who's above you.
You
Yeah,
like
so
a
we spoke
fucking
about
Brazilian more than Australian. Did you just say that?
So I'd rather the
I would.
Michael Morales fight for Prates.
I don't think.
I didn't want to see that because it's too
I don't think
prospect.
Prates would like that.
Yeah.
I don't think Prates would like that fight,
Let's wrestle.
I think. Do you know what?
brother.
I'm just throwing this off topic. I'm sick of you guys fucking arguing. Carlos Prates is a fucking great human being.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Is he?
Great human being. Do you know how I know that?
Is he?
Yeah.
Because I just fucking spent a weekend with him. He's a great dude.
He's very loyal to his team, isn't he?
Oh,
I love how he was like the whole Hoofy fight. I kept looking over at him, and he was just standing up, and you could see him like yelling stuff at Hoofy and trying to like coach him from across the side of the barrier. And then when he won and Hoofy came out, Hoofy saw him, ran over him, and they just fucking hugged.
Beautiful moment.
I love that he's embraced English. You know what I mean? Like, his English isn't super strong, but when you talk to him, you know, fucking take a note out of his book, Alex Pereira. If he learned fucking English, he would be the biggest fucking star in UFC.
It's
Bigger
still
than
funny
Conor.
when Aiden, he's doing like a practice kick on Aiden Rosso, and he's like, and he goes, huh? And Aiden's like, what do you mean, You just kicked me.
Yeah, no, great bloke. Anyway, they're the fights, rumoured fights.
Reyes versus Walker's up there. Should be a good fight. Ribovics is stepping in on short. Is it short notice? Nah, that's not short notice. Shortish notice
Shortish. Still a little bit of time
against
to
Hanato
prepare.
and Moicano.
So I think it's enough time to prepare for Moicano.
Fight's basically
tough
next
fight.
year, lads. Fucking hell.
But yeah, look, this is only happening because Ortega's pulled out again.
That's putrid, eh?
Yeah, well, he came out and made a statement. He's like, oh, I've just got these injuries. They're not big injuries. They're just lots of little ones that just need time to heal.
What a fucking joke.
Like, don't book a fight if you got fucking injuries, you dickhead.
Who's versing Lerone Murphy? My head's gone blank.
Movsar.
Mosvar.
Do you know Movsar has had 11 fights cancelled for the last fucking 2 years, and 5 of them he pulled out of. Shit, 11 fights in 2 years.
That's why he's not getting his shot. But it doesn't make sense why Lerone Murphy's not getting a crack.
Oh, it's shit that Lerone Murphy has to fight Mosvar to try and get it. I think he should be fighting Volk. Mosvar and Lerone.
Yeah. 5 rounds.
5 rounds. I think Lerone need to study up on that fucking Diego Lopes fight against Mosvar and just take out any little secrets they got from that, because I think Lopes did really well against him.
Yeah, so did Aljo. Aljo only just lost to him.
Mm.
My honest opinion,
I'm leaning Lerone.
Is either Lerone or Movsar win,
I don't know what's Lerone's grappling like.
I think it's there. It's nothing like world class.
Yeah.
Another lock, boys. UFC London has been announced.
He can't hear it. He can't hear the sound
I hope you can hear it on the fucking recording.
You will, better.
So they've announced UFC London. 3 fights down, we got Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. This is going to be the most one-sided fight in the history of UFC, I think.
He's back at welterweight too.
Yep. And he's going to pump the fuck out of Sam Patterson. It's not going to be a competition.
He just went into the top 15 MVP, went into the top 15 of the rankings, the welterweight rankings.
If he doesn't win that,
he guess who dropped out of the welterweight rankings?
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
They fucking gave him the old see you later, champ.
Yo.
And it's weird because who's ahead of him? Fucking Colby Covington. It's Colby Covington.
That's weird.
Colby Covington's in the rankings and Shavkat's not in the rankings.
Yeah, Shavkat hasn't fought, and he's got no projection.
When's the last time Colby Covington's fought?
He's got no projection of fighting though. This is what, do you know what I mean? Like, he's out for the next 10 months.
Same as fucking Khamzat, man. Always injured. There's always an issue.
Oh, but he's a really good champion.
Yeah, he is. He's a fucking crucifix specialist.
He's undefeated in the UFC.
Do you know what I really wanted to do? And I'm going to save it for the next podcast because I want you to think of a couple of new fighters because it's already been ruined by Ariel Helwani. He was talking to a couple of blokes today on his potty and he made them answer a question. Volkanovski, he's obviously riding Volkanovski. He's like, who's the greater fighter, Khabib Nurmagomedov or Volkanovski?
Yeah, I heard that conversation.
The two guys
I've heard it too.
The two guys are like, oh, Khabib. And he's like, okay, let's look at their last 10 fights and we go backwards.
Yeah.
And
strength for schedule is Volk all day, but like the greater fighter, when you talk of achievements, is Volkanovski. So let's move on.
But they didn't. They went back 10 fights.
Yeah.
And Ariel was done, and he's like, oh, sorry, we can't go back any further because he's only had 10 fights in the UFC. And then they said, and then he's like, Max Holloway won, Chad Mendes, boom, 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 boom.
Well, it's funny how they mention, like, when you talk about featherweight goats, because they're like, oh, do you pick Max or Aldo? Like, Volk's beat them both.
Max was a period goat. Jose Aldo was the initial goat. What Conor McGregor did to Jose Aldo ruined his legacy, in my opinion.
Fucking oath.
And unfortunately, probably didn't deserve it, but it happened. Max Holloway was a period goat where it was like, if Max Holloway beat Volkanovski, defended himself a couple times, he then gets beaten. He had the opportunity to become the GOAT by then beating Volkanovski. You know, some say he won the first one, some say he even won the second one. The fact of the matter is, Volkanovski beat him 3 times. He's beat Jose Aldo, Chad Mendes, Yael Rodriguez, Diego Lopes twice, Korean Zombie. Fuck me dead, man. No one's going to overtake. He's just filled one side of his fucking UFC belt. There's only 2 people in the modern era of that belt that have been able to do that. So, yeah, he's the GOAT.
He's far more accomplished than Khabib, but it's just everyone's hanging on to that undefeated thing.
Yeah, fucking.
Anyway. Rightio.
Prostituta. I was going to talk about this.
Italian version of Paramount Plus, they translated Dan's last name, Dan Prostituta.
New Zealand.
Done him dirty, the big boy. So this is a story about Mike Tyson saving Big Pun and Fat Joe from getting jumped. This would be an old story, is it? No.
Yeah. Saved me and Big Pun's life. Pun was like, yo, twin, just me and you. Let's go to the tunnel. You know, and the tunnel was so violent, they make you take your boots off. Pun didn't want to take his boots off, so he started arguing with this one bouncer. But they had like 8 bouncers. So I grabbed him for 1 second. I said, you do know we're going to get fucked up. They going to beat the shit out of us. Fuck them niggas, Joe. And out of nowhere, they're about to beat us up, and you hear a voice. Hey, yo, Joe. Pun's right. Fuck these niggas. We turn around as I am Mike Tyson. He got the kufi on, suit on, taking off his Gucci loafers. He wound up chasing the guy. The main guy was going to beat us up. Cock Diesel, 7 foot. Mike was chasing him in his socks out around the car, trying to beat the guy up. This is the most classic moment out the whole shit. The guy looked at me. The guy was going to beat us up. Said, Joe, please tell him to stop. They did not want hands with Iron Mike.
I was a different person back then.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was definitely a different person back then.
Imagine how pumped you would have got and the roller coaster of emotions going, we're about to get pumped up. Help your boys. You're like, Leroy Jenkins.
That poor security guard.
So Patchy Mix has been cut from the UFC.
Yeah.
What did he do to deserve that? I don't even think he deserved to be cut.
I don't think he deserved to enter.
He didn't deserve to be signed.
Oh, he did. Like, you guys were on him.
I thought he'd do a lot better. I'll admit that.
I think everyone did. Speaking to Lenny,
CM Punk has a better record than this fuckwit.
Goddamn.
Same record, isn't it?
Nah, they're 0-1-1 is CM Punk.
0-1-1. Oh, that was a fucking no contest, was it?
Yeah.
Against that Jackson fellow. No, I don't know. Is that his name?
I don't know.
I don't know. Just a Jackson.
The darky fella. Anyway, Patchy Mix speaks out about his UFC release, and he'll be fighting in March for Ryzen.
Searching and thinking what I wanted to do with my career. I beat a lot of guys in, other organizations, even this organization. But the main thing was to go up to featherweight, to, rebrand, and I want to show Patchy 2.0. I haven't had fun in a long time because I'm just cutting so much weight to make the weight. So I think this transition is going to be important for my career, and Ryzen was a no-brainer. So my release,
it was a no-brainer because you had no other options.
What is that there he's posted? Marab put a gift up.
Yeah. Good luck to you, champ.
He was talking so much shit on the come in. Like, anyway. So this is the video of Aaron. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Toll.
Stands there and just gets punched in the face.
Is that Patchy Mix you're talking about?
No, you, bud.
You must have cut out because it just come back in.
Yeah,
getting punched in the face.
You're just like,
that was weird.
Oh, yeah, I just said Patchy was known for his grappling in Bellator, such a good grappler. And then he comes to the UFC and just stands and gets punched in the face.
Look down the bottom there, 2 of the greatest finishes of our lifetime. Johnny Sins and Bolton.
So Ta'o cheats at the weigh-ins with the curtain. He has his elbow on it, and he got a bit too greedy. So the story with this, he weighed in at 122.5, and then the guy's like, hang on, 122. Get back on there, big boy. So he jumps back on, and he's 129. Have a look at this.
Our last guy to weigh in here. Let's listen in.
122.25, the official weight for Aaron Toe.
It's a little weird, right?
What happened?
They said 122. And
did he do the DC?
Call it out.
Did he grab the towel?
And it looks like he's going to have to weigh in again. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense why he would wait so long and then come in.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be crazy if he gains like 4 pounds.
It's fucked.
It's at 130 right now.
Is this going to be a walk of shame? This is going to be an embarrassing.
He got way too greedy.
129, the official weight for Mr.
And he just gained 7 pounds. You know,
Those undies are heavy, man.
How disrespectful is that, eh?
He was never naked, Jack.
Yeah, why do you think the boxes around him?
Because they had it around him. He had his undies on the whole time.
No, he didn't.
He did, bruh. I haven't argued with you yet.
I know. Just let's just have fun.
Right, this is a big orange fella talking about the UFC event.
They are going to put up something that's really amazing. It's really having to do with our great 250th birthday, where we're having so many wonderful things. UFC is coming, as you know, in front of the White House with a building literally a stadium. We're going to have over 100,000 people. They are going to put up something that's
literally building a stadium. Internet's dropped out.
That face is a fucking best.
We've lost Jack.
Jack's gone.
Jack's gone. Where is he? We'll never find him.
Fuck! I've got to add that.
Yeah, fuck Jack anyway. I just hope they're really hyping up.
Hey, mate. You there?
No. I really hope they're hyping this fucking thing up, that it's not just absolute dog shit. And it's got so much potential to be great, but it's even got more potential to be shit. So, and mate, next time.
Hello. I don't know what's happening. Seems my internet has dropped out.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Well, fuck them. I reckon for the next episode you have to wear the fighting nerd glasses, by the way.
I'll put them on in a second when I get Jack back.
Who's this cunt?
Just answer him, tell him I'm trying.
You there? He said, we're trying to. We're trying to, mate. Shit the bed? Yeah, it's saying it potentially has done that. We're trying to carry the show on without it. We don't know how to go on, move forward, you know. But yeah, the UFC White House event definitely has a eerie feeling that it's not going to work. So anyway, that's your hot take, is it? You're coming in, Jack. Here we go.
I'm glad it's the same meeting. That's a lot less fucking around.
Fuck, I love that Poiple, mate. That shirt. I'm going to have to get one.
Oh, it's nice.
Fuck, about time you got here, brother.
Oh, sorry. Just a bit delayed, you know. Fucking dad duties, whatnot.
I think,
Can you share your screen, mate?
I think my daughter has connected to my 5G hotspot like she normally does to get the fast internet, and she's fucked me over, so I'll have to bash her after this.
Who do you think you are? Why are you taking my internet?
It's the greatest internet in the world.
Who gave you the password?
Unless I'm not on it.
Jack, new rule. You're supposed to wear your fighting nerd glasses, mate, on the podcast. A real fan would.
Obrigado.
Give me a Marlboro, man.
I trainy, I eaty, I sleepy.
Fuck, they're cool.
Rightio. White House card. Is it going to be a flop?
Well, rumour has it Jack Wetton's hot take is that it's going to be a flop. I just think it's going to be, man. I think, like, you're going to have a stadium, so there's going to be zero atmosphere, so it's going to be basically the apex out in the backyard.
Well, he just said he's going to have 100,000 people there.
Off. Away.
We're going to build a stadium.
You know?
I don't know how. We don't have long. Maybe we get the Mexicans.
Fucking 86
we'll stop deporting.
fucking Chinook helicopters just coming down, dropping.
We'll stop deporting Mexicans. They'll build the stadium for the White House.
Jesus,
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
What does that mean?
Is that Japanese?
Thank you.
Oh,
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Acai.
I eaty, I trainy, I sleepy.
Can you get a cigarette now, please?
Get a cigar. Have you got your cigar?
Anyway, next news. This is
DC and John Jones and other clips come out. They still hate each other. Spoiler alert.
Look, John's friend now.
Me? Yeah. No. Jack Jones only talks shit to me. All he do is talk shit to me.
I do talk a little.
That's all he do is talk shit.
Which John's
Look at the gif in the comments.
Now
Now
kiss.
kiss.
I like that meme of Mike Tyson with the pigeons. Now, Kith.
I was just about to say that. That's what I was thinking. Now, Keith.
Now, Kith. Funny cunt. We spoke on this a bit, but Shavkat Rakhmonov is injured again.
What a shit cunt.
What's this video here? Big boys on crutches. Had the surgery.
Yeah. Not looking good. Ian Gary fucked your knee up, mate.
Yeah. He just posted a video of it too where it happened.
I know. Yep.
Fucking crazy. Next up, Volk responds to Jean Silva saying that he's going to train with Ilia Topuria.
Response from Jean Silva. He's basically said that he's going to do a camp with Ilia Topuria to break you. So I just wanted your response to that.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think he's a bit upset about the Ruffy thing, but I mean, like, you know, I don't think it was anything more than the fact that, like, you've got Ruffy, who's a part of Engage Industries at the moment, AP management, and, like, we connected sort of through that, did a bit of training there, and, you know, he's obviously a very good guy, incredible guy, one of the nicest guys you ever meet, and obviously just wanted to work on these things, so I was always going to work with him. I know Rafa, so it was tough because I know Rafa as well, but at the same time, I was always going to work with Ruffy, and I think John Silva took that to heart. Supposedly, I don't know if it's real that they're not following each other. Like, he doesn't follow Ruffy anymore. I don't know. It shouldn't be like that. It's nothing like that. It's not like we're, you know, I don't know why he's getting so butthurt about that. But
your response.
But shouldn't he look at it as
fuck John Silver anyway? He's the shittest one out of fighting nerds.
Shouldn't he look at it in a different way? That my mate is going there and training with the enemy. I can get some tips from him.
He could see it like that, but he obviously hasn't.
Yeah,
and
queer cunt.
Yeah, what a quick like, man. I'm jumping on the fucking Jean Silva hate train with you, Brad.
Yeah, man. He was so beloved to start with. Like when he fought Bryce Mitchell, the antics, fully crying at the belt was just.
Nah, he's fucking gay now. He's fucking gay.
It's just too much, and like this whole Hoofy thing, like that's really pushed me over the edge.
Do you know where he's
like? Just because your friend has gone to better himself and learn from different camps, and it's potentially someone that you might fight. Like, have enough trust in the person that you know and you used to love, and you've openly said there would be no Jean Silva without Mauricio Ruffy.
Yeah,
have enough trust that he's not going to fuck you over, because he won't.
Been trying to figure out what book to put him in, the same book as someone, and he's going in the same book as Ray Gunn. That's where he's with Ray Gunn.
Oh,
he's
damn.
with fucking Ray Gunn. He's with Ray
Jesus. Yeah, well, continuing on, Jean Silva says he's not friends with Hoofy anymore. There was a video that was circulating where Caio Borralho was watching the fights, and my eye went fucking Borralho, obrigado. Yeah, when Hoofy was fighting, he got up and walked out.
He did.
Suki Lala. So
he did. He didn't watch Hoofy's fight at all.
Yeah.
What a joke. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I've ever been punched that hard in the face that my hair's come off.
Have you heard why he said he did it? He put this chemical in. I'm like, fuck off, cunt. You're going bold and you didn't want to fucking...
Just let it go.
Yeah,
so this is Baby
Right.
Miller. Jarrell Baby Miller gets his fucking toupee punched off. Fuck, like, you're in a combat sport. Why fuck around with a toupee anyway? Just shave it. But yeah, here it is. So I heard Ariel Hawani talking about it, and apparently Sky Nicholson in the crowd, she's an Aussie, she put it on her head. So I don't know if this is
they threw it out and she did, yeah.
She's funny.
Look at the muscles in the Hiroshima Nakishibshi.
Oh, crazy. Have you seen that video of Derek Chisora walking up to Sky Nicholson and putting his arm around her and saying, "When are we going out?" And she fucking flips?
No? Who's Sky Nicholson?
She's an Aussie boxer, Sheila.
Oh, okay.
Jack, get better with the news, bro.
Why did she flip?
Because he was like trying to press himself on it, saying, "When are we going out?" He's like an old man. She's a young girl. Look.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was fucking creepy, and she called him out straight away.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, good on her. Good on her.
This is Oban Elliott's eye socket. Big Miko just punched the cunt right out of him.
Oban's orbital.
Yeah, put his fist through his fucking brain by the look of that. So good on you, Miko, for that.
Look at me.
Captain.
I am the captain now.
Fucking oath. Next up, Nick Diaz is still delusional. says he's going to be the UFC champion after he gets out of rehab, of all things. Fuck.
He's already out of rehab and he's going on all these podcasts now and whatnot. And man, there's so many stories floating around about this. Like, apparently his best friend and his missus put him into rehab for like 14 months. They wouldn't let him leave. And they just drained a whole heap of cash out of him. And his missus or his wife was hooking up with his best mate.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
That was
I don't know if it's confirmed, but that's what I read.
That was
and
about
was
12
like,
months ago. Who was saying that? They were
I
saying
don't know,
that they
man.
wouldn't let him leave.
There was a video, like,
Yeah, it
about
was a
12
video.
months. He was in the bushes and shit.
Yeah. And that's where it
we
come
put it
from.
on the podcast.
Yeah, it was on the podcast.
And he was trying to light some grass on fire.
Yeah. Because we were the same time we were talking about BJ Penn.
So, yeah, I don't know what's happened in the last 12 months, but apparently he's out now. And
Well, apparently he's running, making another run for the UFC championship. So it's a brand new. He said something. He was on the podcast with Mighty Mouse the other day, and he said something about Nate Diaz too as well.
Yeah, saying he's been against him or something.
Yeah, it's just something.
Well, but he also said that like he doesn't buy into the whole like lifestyle, and it doesn't change me, but it's changed Nate.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he said, yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway, next.
Righto, so we got... So the UFC are reportedly discussing whether to strip Tom Aspinall so they can make John Jones versus Alex Pereira for undisputed. So take your bias out.
Source, trust me, bro.
Yeah.
That has to be the source. Like I
swear,
but you know, we hear a lot of things, and sometimes, like a lot of the times, they turn out to be true. So who knows?
Me personally, I think they should do it for the company, but I don't think they should do it.
I think Dana fucking
circumstance.
hates Tom, and I think if anyone is going to lose their belt when they shouldn't lose it due to a fucking physical fucking finger fuck in your eye, this should not be the case, but you can tell how pissed off Dana White is.
Yeah.
I said this. I don't know when I said it, but I've said it. Maybe it was a couple podcasts ago. I said John Jones versus Alex Pereira at the White House for the heavyweight belt. And at the end of the year, Tom Aspinall versus John Jones. John Jones wins both, rides off into the sunset. GOAT.
I don't think you ever said that.
Brad?
Oh, you're fighting nerds.
I can't lie.
Boy.
I can't lie.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes sense.
If it happens for John Jones, man, he's going to have to start doing some work, though, because the dude is huge, bruv. So
Who's huge?
John Jones.
That's bad.
Oh, fuck.
So that's next up. Bam Bam's comment. Hamzat Chimaev, I'm coming to wrestle, brother. Teach me. I am sick of this cuddle shit.
But do it.
Fucking
do it. Imagine
he wasn't
spending
doing
6
I hate
months
to
with
rave on
that
about
guy.
it. He wasn't doing basic jiu-jitsu. Like, go to a white belt jiu-jitsu class and you'll learn how to fucking get up from that. Like, fair dinkum.
Yeah, do it.
Just mad. Anyway, this is a RAF 06 card. I don't know if I'd go as far to say I'd watch it like you did, Jack, but there's some good names on here. So Hugo versus Faber, Sarukian versus Pulas,
Mendez Henderson, fucking nostalgia.
Makayev.
Yeah. It's decent. Like, there's some decent names on there. To be honest with you, I only want to watch it for Sarukian versus Pulas.
Mendez versus Henderson should be pretty good.
Oh, that'll be okay.
What about when Henderson was fucking wrestling Sarukian and he was like fucking making fun of him, like resting on his hand and shit, and then the next thing he's asleep. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, Sarukian fucking.
Which one am I talking about, fellas? A 40-year-old retired skateboard versus a fucking midget.
But this Giorgio Poulos is that guy that does the signs up like take me down, win $1,000.
That just took it up a little level of interest.
100%. There you go. There you see why I want to watch it. Because I reckon Sarukian takes him down.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to see.
Sarukian's going to manhandle him, man.
Brother, this Giorgio Poulos can fucking wrestle.
Did you see that big fella that he walked up to and he's like, you know, if you can take me down $1,000, this big fella's like, yeah, righto. He's like, righto, we have to go now. He's like, I thought I going to get some time, you know, to round myself up, you know. But it was the most awkward thing. He's like, okay, I thought we were just about to wrestle, but you're going fucking weird. I watch a couple of them. He definitely hunts for the big muscle fellas, which is you.
No, he does a big mix of them. If you've only watched a couple, you haven't watched enough. He does quite a mix of people,
Sorry,
and
Dad.
a lot of experienced people as well.
Hell.
He actually he took who's that fucking influencer that Jack
Doherty.
Leon? Yeah, that little cunt. His bodyguard. He fucking absolutely manhandled him.
Well, that bodyguard wouldn't have any wrestling experience, would he?
Oh, he's probably got some training about him, but like a 350-pound dude, he just absolutely picked him up and dropped him. And you just see Jack O'Doherty just like, oh my God.
Oh my God. With the couple of videos I've watched, I feel he definitely hunts the muscle, ego-driven fucker. And you know.
I think you should watch more.
Yeah. How many
because
more? Like if I've watched 32?
Go to his page. Go to his page.
Well, I'm coming, man.
I'm going to put a few in the podcast next week for you, Matt, just to force you to watch them.
Nah, I'm right. Thanks, mate.
That wraps it up, boys.
There we go. End of the news. I should hit that button.
Come off a massive week. Yeah, I was glad to be home, but I was so sad that it was over.
Yeah.
One of them things, and I can't wait to do it next year.
Yeah.
The podcast has some income. Hopefully it'll be fully funded. We can get the VIP shit that we want.
Hopefully we can take a fan away too as well.
I'd love to give a ticket away for the next one.
Yeah. Come with us though, not give it away.
Yeah.
You're coming.
Yeah.
You're coming.
Lenny, let's
coming
go.
on his ass. Anyway, hey, who am
thanks
I?
to everyone
V-Chain.
we come across.
V-Chain. I bought $1 million
sponsor us.
of V-Chain.
No, you didn't.
That's
AI.
Dana White.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're saying. AI the whole time.
It's fucking weird. Anyway,
But
back
again,
to-
yeah, thanks to everyone we come across and interacted with us, gave us their time with interviews, and I've got so much footage, it's not funny. I just got to work my way through it and make some sort of a blog. I had the meta glasses on the whole time, filming shit. Had the DJI recording all you larrikins. Yeah, I just can't wait to do it again.
Bought some shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dope shoes too.
Yeah. Boys, loved it.
Yeah. Till next time, we're out.
Far.
Peace.